talk about this. Were England good or were Croatia just bad? You already know it's a lie. Actually, let me not cap. England did not play incredible football, but we got the dub. Shout out to my boy, Raheem Sterling. Boy from Wembley.
One of the worst games I've ever watched. Me and my friend MJ put a bet on. All we needed was 2 shots on target from each team in each half. We get a shot on target, first 10 minutes, shot on target. Another 10 minutes, shot on target. We're thinking money's wrapped up. Gets to the 85th minute, 2 shots on target.
Coming into this, I generally thought, you know what, Croatia's going to be decent. You know, England's going to have a tough day. What happened? What happened? They looked terrible. It's almost like they got off the plane and they were like, you know what, let's get back on this plane as quick as possible.
Started watching the game and Optus Sport actually cut out. And then I re-watched the game and I'm so glad it cut out because it was woeful.
You, man, in 2018, you lot laughed at man when Croatia knocked England at the World Cup in the semi-finals.
I watched this England game. We were excited. Everyone came around. We had some snacks, lollies, chips, drinks, muffins. It's the worst thing I've ever seen, that game.
That's exactly what I saw out there. Old players, young players being shit. Everyone was shit. Croatia's team shit. England's team shit. All these Premier League players overrated. They're shit.
Kieran Trippier should be in championship. Kyle Walker shouldn't start again. For me, if you've had a terrible second half to the season, you've shown that you're not in form. How do you get the start?
You see this guy? Best Spurs player ever. Because the fraud was playing today, Harry Kane. He was horrible, I'm telling you.
I'm seeing on Twitter, pragmatic approach from England. No, you guys just can't play. Pragmatic approach, you know. At times we skip the midfield and go straight to the front line. No, you can't play out.
The question is, who bossed the midfield? Declan Rice. On the pivot, you had Phillips bossing up the game. Man at a match.
Calvin Phillips, that's all I can say. He carried this team. I think without him, they're getting hit for 6.
The downside is you had Trippier playing left back. Again, wastegate. What are you doing playing a right back, left back when you have left backs on the bench? What are you saying? That's not it.
You're not woke for playing this dude that plays in Spain. And people are backing him. Oh, you guys don't watch the Spanish league. Yeah, for a reason. This guy is shit. You have 2 good left-sided fullbacks. Just play them. It's simple.
If you're playing left back and you're passing instep right foot down the line, the ball's going to go out, cuz. You can't keep doing that every time you get the ball.
Raheem doing his thing. Foden was dangerous too. Mason Mount was moving brazy, you know.
He scores the winner, but my uncle would have scored that winner.
But yeah, if I'm the England coach, I guess I'm happy. A win's a win.
But we had a Donny like Modric moving quiet. That brother went ghost. All my Croatian family out there.
36 years old, Euros top goal scorer of all time. Only took him 5 Euros to get there, but not too bad.
Ronaldo.
Nah, honestly, props to Ronaldo. 36 years old. This guy's still the most feared striker in the world, you know?
I am more of a Messi fan, but the guy is an elite of the elite athlete. He's 36 and is just a beast.
I'm not the biggest fan, but undeniable greatness, this guy.
It's 230, man. The guy moves different. At 18, breaking onto the scene. We're number 17 in 2004. Did his thing there. And he's going on, he's like 35, 36 now. Still doing his thing, banging goals.
This brother is one of the best players on the planet. We all know this. I don't even know why I need to discuss this. It's not up for discussion. I'll agree with your mom.
I said you guys are going to be waking up to a whole lot of "see."
In a way, he's bringing that leadership. You know, the team still looks upon him to make the difference.
Oh, man stepped up again. What more does he have to prove to say that he's better than Messi? Messi ain't even in the Euros or whatever you call them. That says it. He has to play in the other one, Copa del Rey or whatever.
To be fair, his performance was average. But the man scores goals. And all I need him to do because I'm back in Portugal, obviously, just score goals, Ronnie.
There's probably only 2 players in the world who are that, old age, and they're just performing like that. CR7 and Kazuyoshi Miura. J-League.
Let's think about other players at 36, 35, whatever. R9 probably weighed about 160 kilos at 36. Ronaldinho chilling in Paraguay prison at 36.
And I think sometimes you see players of that age and they're almost like a burden on the side. But you can see within the Portugal team, they still respect him and they know that with him in the side that they can win this tournament.
Zidane retired after a headbutt. Like these guys, it doesn't compare to Cristiano Ronaldo. And I don't think he's the best player ever, but he's definitely one of them.
Oh, 100%. This guy's like, what's his name? Bron. He's going for a 2-peat, baby, with the Heat. When Bron did that? Yeah, that's going to be Ronaldo. 2 from 2.
No, I do. I think he'll be up there, and I think Portugal will go far in the tournament. So if they make it to the semis or something like that, I think that he's likely to score every round.
And your guys, Portugal, picked up a win, 3-0 against Hungary. Thoughts?
I thought it was going to be a tough game, especially Hungary playing at home in Budapest. Fans were phenomenal. And I think if they had Szoboszlai, who's out because of adductor problems, if he was in the side, it could have been different because they look threatening.
Incredible. I was a bit shaky up until the 80th minute. I was like, just 1 goal, that's all we need. But we got 3.
Yes. You know who went missing again this morning? I keep saying this name. Bruno Fernandes. Where was he? Nowhere to be seen. No one's gonna say a thing. Gone. Missing. Disappeared. Magic. Where's he gone? Yeah, exactly.
You are the only guy on the Let Him Shoot panel to have tipped Germany to go through. Do you stand by that decision after the France-Germany game?
Of course.
That was a great game. A lot of mistakes in a weird way, but I think I was impressed with Germany. I thought Germany were going to get smoked.
France showed exactly why they're favourites for the tournament. They got too much sauce every position.
Germany are going through this group. Portugal got that easy game against Hungary. Just remember, Germany had to verse the team that everyone thought they would lose to.
It almost felt like a quarterfinal sort of game. It didn't feel like a group stage game. It was really fast paced and yeah, probably my favorite game I've watched so far.
I think that's crazy. I don't remember a time where really we went into a game, France-Germany, and you just expect the outcome to be a French win.
They held it together pretty well. You could see that Germany struggled big time just with not having a certified 9.
No, I think it has a lot to do with the way France set up. I think the balance that they have and the amount of great players, amazing quality they have in every single position, they're too good. And the way Germany set up, I feel like a back 5 against France isn't the way you're going to hurt them.
They got Paul in midfield. United, unlucky, RIP. They got N'Golo. They got Kylian. They got Benzema. They got Dembele on the bench. They got Coman on the bench.
Germany. Hold that L. Africa FC. The team to win the tournament. It's the only team I'm backing. They're the only games I'm watching.
Kenfo rang me the other day and he goes, bro, is Henry going to start today, do you reckon? And I was like, what?
Did you see the way Mbappe graced that pitch? His brother was a general on the green.
What is this guy? And he FaceTimed me as well, so he was looking serious. Like, I was waiting for him to start laughing. He goes, yeah, you reckon Henry will start or are they going to go with Mbappe? I was like, what are you talking? You can't take anything he says seriously, to be honest.
France, Germany. Them French Donnies just moved different, man. AKA Africa FC, led by the Algerian king himself, Karim Benzema. He came through.
They've just got too much quality and too much variety in their team that it's scary to watch. I don't think they were at their peak.
Paul Leboulet Pogba, looking like $1 million, man of the match.
Oh, yeah. I want to say something. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer better have kept the receipt for Pogba because this is Pogba at United. That's why he thinks he's got world-class midfielders next to him.
I think they've got some of the best players in the world. They play well together. They're coming off a World Cup win. You know, they're in good spirits.
Mbappe on that left, cutting in like Henri. I'm telling you.
Gives Hummels a 30-meter head start, gets to the ball first. This guy scored a goal offside, but still set up Benzema offside. They're just too dangerous.
Bro, Diaz is going to pocket Mbappe. You heard this right now.
I just think it's just so fluid. So as you saw in the game, even though they played with the front two, you could see that Mbappe was drifting left, was drifting right.
Ruben is going to pocket Mbappe.
Benzema was coming inside, he was drifting right. So I think they could do with the width, but they don't need it. I think the width could just be a luxury.
Pepe is going to mark Benzema. What's his first name?
Who was your top performer from match day 1?
Lukaku.
You had Barella, you know?
Embolo from Switzerland, monster.
I just can't get over Griezmann's performance.
Paul Labile Pogba. Jorginho. The conductor.
Phillips looking like $1 million, man.
Mbappe, nobody can come close to that, brother.
Tom. Yeah. Tom knows it. I know it. Scotland fans know it. This guy was amazing. Did you guys see him before they scored the first Suchek or whatever? Hanley was looking like, what's his name?
Who?
Not Van Dijk, the other guy. Terry, prime Terry.
And the thing is, people can't just chat that he's physical, because he is physical, but he's got finesse to his game. He's got a great touch. He can beat players. He's got composure in his finish. I was really impressed with, just his performance overall. I thought he was great.
First touch has gotten a lot better. He's composed under pressure. He's happy to play back to goal. He's happy to run into space. He's almost a complete player now.
Yeah, he didn't have that surgery. Denagapara said, this man's been having surgery for fun. He's been doing it to himself, but you know what he can do as well.
In that team, I think this guy controlled the whole game. Plays forward a lot as well. He's not like these fucking Declan Rice. He's not like that. These guys that just play backwards the whole game. This guy is playing through lines the whole game.
Croatia couldn't get near my man. Modric who? Kovacic who? I don't even know the other Donny. His name starts with B. I don't even know his name, but you know, he got bossed by Phillips. So for me, player of match day 1, it's got to be Phillips, man. Wastegate, keep playing him.
And who was your biggest disappointment of the round? You were looking at it. You had high expectations. Who disappointed?
I knew you were going to ask me this question. So I thought deep. Spain.
Biggest disappointment, the whole of the Scotland international football team.
It had to be the England game.
A lot of people have been ducking this one. They haven't been talking about it. The so-called best player in the world, RL44, Robert Lewandowski.
A team that was meant to be top of the table by round 1, by round 2, and by round 3 with 9 points. You know how many points they're on right now? 1. You know who's first? Slovakia. How many are they on? 3. Should they be on 3? No. Should Spain be on 3? Yes.
It had to be. I just thought this was a chance for England to do right. They've got players in the side now that have creativity. You know, they can do a bit more than the usual English kind of make. So I was expecting England to really show their football dominance, their football IQ, but they just dropped the ball.
Come into this game, I see O'Donnell, this dude that wouldn't start right back for Tuggeranong. We've got Lyndon Dykes, who's going to come off the bench for Steve Dominici in our team. This guy, Lyndon Dykes, had 17 touches, all of them flick-ons with his head.
This man, they've claimed best player in the world, Ballon d'Or winner. If you're the Ballon d'Or winner, how come you're coming to Slovakia? I know no players. I don't know the coach. They have 8 fans. You're losing. You have no impact on the game. You're not the best player in the world then. If people tell me you're not the best player in the world, then sure, I won't slander you. But all I've been hearing, Lewandowski, Ballon d'Or, then you're not in the same conversation as the rest. Juju J, is there a message you have for the Macedonian fans?
What did I tell you? I was doing you a favor. I was making sure you didn't get your hopes up. You didn't think Macedonia were going to come into the tournament kicking ball. No way. I tried. I did it for all of you, and you spit in my face. They are terrible. Did you see Pandev's hairline? This guy scored the equalizer in the game, and his hairline was... Do you know? Pandev is Macedonia's youngest ever goal scorer at the Euros.
How can the back of your head look like the front of your head?